on very much. I'm Rocker Bob. I'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. I'm out.
Hey, who hired Rocker Bob? I mean, we got the horse guy, we got the goat guy, and we got the unicorn. But the goat guy, all he wants to do is eat nachos and drinks all my Snapple. You're okay. You can have a Snapple from time to time. It's all right. I just don't know what to do with all these guys. Do we have that much material? Really? That's your idea? Get a writer like Jimmy Fallon. Why don't you write something? Welcome to the morning routine. Happy Tuesday. It is getting a little crowded in here, and we could probably use some writers. Just saying. Hey guys, welcome to Music Tuesday. Yes, we'll talk a little bit of music. Y'all saw Rocker Bob. He's invaded. Looks like it might be a little bit of a permanent thing for a little while. He's in between gigs at the moment, and he thinks that this is his real gig. But enough about that. Where are we at? It's Tuesday, so that means 10 o'clock right after this, we have our social media walk on Facebook Live. And Sue will be doing the walk. Always takes us on great walks, has lots of commentary, good stuff to show us, good discussions. Everybody shows up. It's a pretty good time. Okay, and then also on Tuesdays, as usual, 6:30, Instagram Live Social Hour. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Why? The Social Hour is going to be a special guest, Sue. She's going to take you on the walk in the morning, and then she's going to host the Instagram Live. She hasn't done one yet, so we'll see how it goes. She's going to have fun. She's got a lot of jokes up her sleeve. We all know her's a little bit serious, sometimes put that HR hat on. But Sue, she's got the jokes. So you want to show up and see how that goes. All right. Also, our assignment for the week is, and everybody should be working on it, Firewood Frog Restaurant. What's it going to look like? Anything. It could have, well, I was going to say a spaceship on top, but that doesn't make any sense. Firewood Frog, spaceships? I don't know. That just seems really weird. Not a hint, by the way. Don't let me throw you off. I'll be very clear. That was not a hint for the Firewood Frog. Nothing to do with spaceships. However, if you think that the Firewood Frog restaurant should look like a spaceship, well, you can draw it that way. Who knows? Assignments are due on Thursday at 5:30. And then on Friday, we'll make the announcement of who put the most care, time, and effort into their project. It's not whose is the prettiest. Never about that. If it's really, really pretty, but it's two colors and looks good because it's pretty, it may not win. It's going to get a mention, like I've said before, but it's who takes the time and really cares about what they're creating. That's what we're looking for. All right? Have fun with it, guys. So most of the time, I'm talking about bands that I like, but today let's talk instruments. Now, you see Rocker Bob on here a couple times now, and he's usually playing a acoustic guitar. Acoustic guitars are the backbone of the music industry for instruments, especially rock bands and stuff like that. Trying to get it all in the shot there. Now, the acoustic guitar is got a wide range. There's thousands and thousands of different ones, all pretty good for the most part. But what makes them different is that there's two metal strings at the bottom where the pick guard is. Two metal strings and then some wrapped metal strings up here. That's the acoustic guitar. Now, a few weeks ago, someone said they wanted to learn to play the guitar. It might have been Oscar, might have been David Pizzo, I'm not sure. But a good beginner guitar is right here. This is the classical guitar. You'll notice it's got a little bit different head on it. It's got the winds for the strings in the middle instead of the outside. The other notable difference is this has 3 wound strings at the top and then 3 nylon or plastic strings at the bottom. It's a classical guitar and has a different sound. Not as sharp and kind of rigid as the classical or the acoustic guitar. right? So this one's a lot easier to begin on, and I recommend it to begin on because these nylon strings, they're bigger, they're fatter around. On the acoustic guitar, they're really, really small metal wires that until the tips of your fingers start to develop calluses can be really sensitive. So if you want to learn to play the guitar, I recommend the classical. You can get classicals a lot cheaper too. You can get them used pretty cheap as well. And in the beginning, the quality of the guitar is less important than just learning where to put your fingers and how to play. The other thing great about beginning on a classical guitar is there's a little bit more room between the strings, giving you time to learn to put your fingers in the right places to play the chords. So you're not touching the other strings, which can make them sound weird. And the fretboard is a lot wider. It's thicker, giving room for the strings, but also requires you to stretch your fingers a little bit more. So not only do you have the space to put your fingers on the strings and not touch other strings, but it also requires you to stretch those fingers up, because eventually when you play, you might have to touch many different chords without touching other strings. So you want to make sure that you're getting the good stretch and good exercise in those fingers while you're learning. Like anything else, learning to play the guitar takes time and patience and sticking with it. In the beginning, it's really, really terrible because your fingers are always hurting, you can't strum very well, you can't read music, you're lucky to play a chord. But it gets better the more you practice. If you're really serious about it and you have access to a guitar or you can get a guitar and you're serious about learning, there are many, many, many great, really easy, very easy to follow YouTube instructional videos on how to get started playing very basic chords, and at the best price, free. So if you're interested in learning to play, you can get a guitar, go on YouTube, search up basic chords for guitar, beginner lessons, and you'll find a lot of stuff, and you can just kind of start that way. Most people, well, I shouldn't say most, a lot of people that start playing guitar, they're self-taught initially. There's some kind of interest. And if you're interested in, kind of getting started and need some direction, go ahead and message us. I'm happy to answer those questions for you and point you in the right direction for getting started playing some guitar. Oh, yes. And I think we have a few musicians on staff that might be able to help out with this as well. All right. So remember, we're focused on positivity this week. So if you've got your art project done, maybe you want to start a new instrument and be positive with it. So let's see what our good friends have for positivity and fun stuff for us this week.
Good morning, everybody. It's June the 9th, Tuesday. And what is that? It's National Donald Duck Day. Whoop whoop for the duck. I've got a couple of my duck friends right here sitting with me.
Aw, how cute!
Oh yeah, it's Donald's 86th birthday today.
Hey, no! Oh!
So, get you some ducktails on, some Uncle Scrooge duck, which is a relative.
Yo, 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 yo!
Go out to the park and see a duck.
Hey, no! That's terrible!
But be mindful, today is the best day of all.
Ah, so sweet!
It is the Donald Duck Day.
Ta-da!
Happy Tuesday, guys. Today is June 9th, and today's word of the day is generous, which means showing a readiness to give more of something, such as money or our time, than is strictly necessary or expected. You can use it in a sentence, such as, she was very generous in the amount of time she volunteered at the thrift store. I hope you guys have a good day. Stay cool, and hope to see you soon.
Hi guys, good morning. Here's the quote of the day. It's by Plato. He says, you can discover more about a person in 1 hour of play than in a year of conversation. All right, well, have a good day. Have a good week. See you soon.
Hey everybody out there in VCDI, TCDI land. I just wanted to show you another business that's up and running in Modesto. It's Diva Cafe. It's right around the corner from Program. You see where I'm at here at 12th and J. And looks like they have some live music too. So I'm gonna go in and let you guys check that out.
Hi guys, in today's gaming news, Sony's PlayStation 5 event is back on for Thursday, June 11 at 1 p.m. Pacific. They are saying it's going to be broadcast at 1080p, 30 frames a second. They're also saying wear headphones while you're watching it because they're going to be doing some pretty cool stuff with audio. Have a good positive day, guys.
Hey guys, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, June 9th, 2020. Hope you guys are all doing good. I hope you guys all got through your Monday positive. It was a great Monday, and let's make it a great Tuesday. Before we can do any of this other fun stuff, let's go back in the past with Zach. So in 1863, Civil War battle at Brandy Station, Virginia. The significance of this battle was it was the largest cavalry clash during the American Civil War. And this battle then led, from this battle, we went to Gettysburg, and that was the next major battle. But this was a significant battle because it was the largest cavalry battle on United States soil ever. In 1934, Donald Duck made his first appearance in a cartoon. The cartoon was called The Wise Little Hen. I never thought Donald Duck was that wise. But maybe he was.
What kind of a show is this?
Charles E. Hires in 1869. I have no idea who he is, but I'm going to tell you, he sold his first root beer, and I know what that is. I like root beer. 1901, New York Giants. Long before they were the San Francisco Giants, they had a record 31 hits and the victory over the Cincinnati Reds. 1931, first rocket-powered aircraft design was patented by Robert Goddard. There still weren't rockets in the air just yet, but they were coming. 1955, the hottest day in Seattle, Washington, is documented at 100 degrees. I don't know if this is still a fact. We have somebody who might be able to dispute this, but 100 degrees is the hottest day ever recorded. And having lived on the coast myself, anything above 78 gets super hot. So I couldn't imagine dealing with that day. And last but not least, 2013, Edward Snowden. He's been in the news a lot. He was, not so much anymore. He made it public that he was the leaker in the of the NSA from documents, and he's now exiled in Russia. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of history today. Have a great day. We'll talk tomorrow. Bye bye now.
Hey guys, how you doing? Just playing a little guitar because it is Music Tuesday. I do hope that you like that little thing I was just messing around with. So,
I gotta have more cowbell.
Apparently that guy needs more cowbell. Today's quote really depends on how you take this one. They say, if you say you can, or if you say you can't, you will accomplish exactly that. What does that mean? If it simply means if you say you can't, then you've already planted the seed of doubt in yourself to not accomplish things. But when you believe in yourself and you say, I can, let me tell you a little secret. You will accomplish that goal. So ask yourself today, I can or I can't. Right? So anyways, I'll play a little bit more and you guys have a good day. Take care.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever.
Well, okay.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Somebody get this guy some cowbell so I can play guitar. See you guys later. Man, that guy.
Outstanding as always. All right, guys, have a great Tuesday. Remember, right after this, social media social walk, Facebook Live, and we'll see you guys tonight, 6:30 social hour. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day.